afraid of landmines. Wait. I never was.
It's me. Hi! Hello, everybody. We're here with more Reverse 1999. The click is still on the main page because he's my favorite. Hey, hello, Ventus. Hello. Alright, guys. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Greetings. Hello, Soul Dipper. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah, we might never, ever, ever get anything good. But you know what? Might as well try. We got purple. We got purple. Ooh!
I am on this. I still have things to do, so I'll be on my way.
I'm biased. I'm biased. I'm biased. That was the greatest treasure I had gotten ever since. I'm biased with Red Riding Hood looking characters. Hello, Nightmare Soft. I'm biased. That's my bias. I will grind her up on what? Oh! Yo? 6-star? Whoa!
Friends? New friends. New investor. New friends.
Yeah, I was thinking literally about yesterday on stream, wouldn't it be funny if we got like a 6-star at the beginning of stream? I got a 6-star and a Red Riding Hood looking character. Lol, great streamer look. I determined my how my reverse 1999 streams go by how lucky the polls are. Last week I was not confident. This week I am very confident. What's in the mail? What's in the mail? Ooh. Nice. Wrapping up for the day. Nice. Streamer luck, everybody. I'm late. Okay, so we rolled a 6-star. Also. Well, no. I'll call them out when they're here because I think this is the funniest thing, and I screenshot every one of those replies. So I guess like let's look at our crew. I'm leveling these two up off screen because I really actually like their designs. Medicine Pocket.
Oh. I just passed out.
Super adorable.
Nice and
What is it? And the other one we got, Mondlich.
It's good that you're back safely.
I probably butchered that, but I tried. By the way, fun fact, Medicine Pocket is canonically agender. To be honest, I kind of got that vibe. It makes a lot of sense. They got that mixed. What is it? It was that and what is it? The Fool. I remember I saw him in like a TikTok post and I was like, huh. I'm just gonna assume you're not human because you scare me. I was playing a game. No, you good. You good. You good, bro. You good. So, last time we opened up with El Oro de los Tigres. And yeah, no. It started off pretty strong. A letter with lovely stamps, wet by dews. Dear Z, the last person from whom I expect a letter. I'm glad to hear from you about what you wrote to ask. I didn't find anything. No one in the French branch knows about the storm, including the leader and some of the senior officers. I think you have to give up on this one. But we need to know more about the storm. So, do these big shots. That's why the Foundation is a storm, so do these big shots. That's why the Foundation is desperate for a source of information and values the Keeper so much. That being the case, we are back to the beginning. How ridiculous. I don't think there is anything else I can do for you or her. Good news is, my business trip to the French branch has been smooth, and I'm estimated to be back in the headquarters tomorrow afternoon. I'm writing this before my way back, so I can use the beautiful special stamp I got here. Maybe we can have another game by then. The people here are not good at ping pong, so things became boring after I had beaten everyone I saw. By the way, congratulations on your promotion. I'm glad to know you have already adapted to the style of communication and the work in the Foundation. Clever as you are, we all know you were still thinking and acting the scientist way. Anyway, the time no longer goes forward, but it didn't stop. It has brought us to this mess, and we have to do something. One more thing. Keep the black umbrella you mentioned. You don't always get to find a rain gear used by someone that's witnessed and braves the storm. Yours, Katz, from the French branch. So, thinking from the way they said that, and I could be super wrong about that. Well, I'm not good. Dang. Bro, you saw me yesterday. I wasn't good at that game either, but I still did it. From the way that they're saying how the storm is in the game, is the world? Is it select areas that go backwards when the storm comes in? Kind of like how clouds they're still raining, but like when they move to different areas, it like rains harder in one part of the country than another part. Is that what it's like implying? That'd be interesting if it is, because it means like certain sectors are going back. Some are more in the past than others, and that's actually really cool if it's the case. I don't think it is, but that would be really, really cool if that was the case. I'll probably watch this at a later date. Haven't started this chapter yet. Okay. You good. The Outsider. Under the bricks and stone, few plants can vegetate here. Is the ring dead yet? Yeah, he got reversed.
We are waiting for your response.
He got reversed. He got turned into an embryo.
Now, I am the last to be invited.
Is there anything else that concerns you, Miss Druvis?
When will my friends come back?
They are waiting for you outside the suitcase, just as we are. All we want is an opportunity to talk to you face to face.
Please wait a moment.
See. There's no time to feel attached to the past. She looked at the brown granules in her palms. These are seeds of trees. As she wags the fingers, the seeds are sprinkled on the ground by the stairs. They quickly roll and disappear in the gaps and crevices. We planting something for late. Plant. We all knew he was gonna die. He had death flags and a pretty good live 2D model. It was like detailed in the sense that it was like the live 2D model was detailed in the sense it was like I don't know. In like Schneider's sister. Detailed enough, but she knew they probably was not gonna be lasting long.
May I ask?
Oops.
Where we are?
Her friend, what is it? Her friends are not here, of course.
The library. A place where people let down their guards. Trust always facilitates cooperation, don't you think?
But I don't even know your name.
I still have those questions too, like the storm only affects certain areas or is an universal phenomenon? That's like what I just got questioned now, because if it does select areas, that means there's like, if it's the French branch, what century is the French branch in? Because that would be super interesting. Like say the American branch. If there's an American branch here, because it's clear that this is set in the UK. The UK was sent all the way, was like previously sent to the 1920s, and then went back a couple of years more. And so, what if the American branch is stuck in the 90s, or what if the French branch is going back to the French Revolution? That would be super cool. What is it? Did the others escape? Yes, and they also got turned into embryos.
The name is Constantine. I'm the Vice President of the Joint Committee of the Foundation. Please allow me to extend a welcome on behalf of the Foundation.
She taps her pen on the table and calls out a thin pile of documents. The signatures are left blank on the paper.
We have sent this document into that suitcase days ago. I should assume that you have read it. What's your conclusion then, Ms. Weyerhaeuser?
Are you referring to inviting Sotheby, Mr. Apple and me to join the Foundation? We need to discuss this with Verton before we give you a proper response. We don't know much about the Foundation. As far as I'm concerned, I do not yet intend to join any organization.
That is to say...
Good Live 2D model, not playable character.
Down my proposal.
Immediate red flags. Yeah. What is it? Like, what is it? Okay, so you know like Miss Jervis, Verton's, and like everybody else's model? You can tell when a model is really well detailed and when something is detailed enough, but not that much effort. Like it was made quickly compared to everyone else. Like not too much effort because they're not gonna last long. That's why they still do the Live 2D models for them. Insert Pepe meltdown here.
My apologies. Verton has not only been of great help to us, but also saved us from the storm. I cannot accept the invitation without her opinion. Neither can I make decisions for others.
Fair enough.
I missed that last one. I incline to turn down your proposal. We do not know each other. We do not intend to join the organization. Druvis, you are inclined to turn down. Okay. Constantine gets up on her feet and walks to the other side of the table. Hey, yo, this is that library from when we were kids. There stands an unfinished card tower.
You, who accidentally and rather luckily escaped from the storm in 1929, and now seek refuge from the Foundation. Weyerhaeuser?
Hey, yo, we got gold rim cards?
You are the spire of the tower. Between you and the Foundation, the stories in the middle are our investigators who go out to rescue the wandering arcanists and humans. Verton is one of them. Merely a drop in the ocean. Verton, indeed, is the key
Snyder
to
was very
connection with the
detailed.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Let's not forget,
Yeah, she was.
only an entity as massive and powerful as
But
the
she also
Foundation
looked differently detailed from even the main cast.
protection.
And that's why I'm still mad.
Without the Foundation's supplies, manpower, and technology, even Burton can barely sail against the great tides of history. Let alone the ordinary people, whose fate is doomed to struggle in the endless hazards of time. Open your eyes and take a look. We are the unshakable fortress you should rely on.
Man, you're way more aggressive than Verton. I need her.
Talk to Verton first.
Yeah, you were super aggressive with that lady. What is it? Yeah, Schneider was overly detailed. She was more detailed than even like some of the other characters in the game, which is something I took note of but did not talk about during stream a couple of times. So you can tell who was like the favorite of the development team a little bit.
She's receiving a treatment from us, which means she won't make it back by your side before any decision is made.
I will wait.
Her suitcase will also be retrieved for research purposes after the meeting. As compensation for your displacement, we will arrange you a more decent room. Ms. Z will show you around the headquarters tomorrow. Go walk around and meet some people. Perhaps it will help you see what the most beneficial choice to all of us would be. I will wait for your answer. But don't keep me waiting for too long.
I don't know about you. I gotta watch kids go into the storm. I'll BRB. The coat rack. Interesting. Uh-oh, we gotta fight. We got an upcoming fight.
Yes, I've received the report on the Chicago office. Well done.
The envelope leaves her and flies out the window. Madame Z quickly walks through the crowds and stops at a door in the hallway. Aside from the vibrant scenery, the entire hallway is bathed in a serene vibe. I have like this pen cup in front of the text. This is the door to her own office. Can you get out of my chair? Can you get out of my chair?
Did I startle you? Considering what we've been through together, I didn't expect you to be as surprised as Miss Weyerhaeuser was.
Sharon didn't tell me you're here.
There's no need to tense up. I told her not to say anything. I have talked to Miss Weyerhaeuser. Everything's going well. She's gotten quite a shock. That little pale face. Like a stressed cat. She is in dire need of comfort from a friend.
What do you want me to do?
Just watch them turn into that thing I can't remember the name of. Yep. Something, they got erased. They look like they had an eraser scratched against their leg. Also, why'd they have to do that to Isabella? Because she had a decent live 2D model too.
Reach her with a sincere, friendly gesture. Ease their pains, answer their questions, and lead them on to the right path.
The sad thing about Isabella is because I think I kept misremembering her as some other character. I thought that she was, like a card character to grab.
Of course. Importantly, make them be of use to us, to serve the course of the peace of mankind.
Man, I don't trust you. I don't trust you, lady. I'm sorry. You kind of freaked me out a little bit. Constantine feels pleased with the response. She gets up and walks toward the door.
None of them has signed the agreement.
I'll be all right with that.
Recruitment is essential for us, for the short term and for the long run. Can you see what I am doing?
Madame Z listens with her head bowed. Constantine smiles.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Don't address her as Miss Weyerhaeuser. She doesn't like it.
Gee, I wonder why.
I'll take note on that.
She stares at her until that slim, tall figure goes through the door and disappears in a distant light.
Five and 2/3 portion.
Hey, yo, it's Sotheby!
20 drops of toad oil and some crumbles of pure gold from Ukayali.
Bad. Like my finger in it hurts so bad. Unexpected cuts. That is bad. Sotheby rests her head on the table, stirring the semi-solid liquid in the tube. She contemplates for a bit and takes out 2 more tubes with bright-colored material inside from under her dress.
Last ingredient, the burning acid salts. Sotheby's incredible shape-shifting.
Definitely rubbing alcohol.
Any minute.
The burning acid salt falls in the bowl, and out of the bowl rises a strange smell.
What is going on? The edge of the potion has turned pink. Blimey! It's the iron bowl! It reacted with the potion! Oh no, this is not good. What effect will it cause now? I should have brought my crucible with me. Nothing can work as a decent vessel here.
Dang. She jumps up with annoyance and starts taking circles in the room.
Time is against me. Dinner will be served at any minute. I have to make up my mind now.
She's quickly counting the ingredients hidden under her dress. 23, 24, 106. Not far away from the room, footsteps come closer and closer to her closed door.
Miss Sotheby, dinner is ready.
Wait! Don't come in! I don't have enough ingredients for another potion. What can I do? This could be the last chance to make it out.
Miss Sotheby, do you need help?
I am putting on stockings. This is ladies' dressing time, so don't you come in.
Dang.
Minute.
The tube is radiating heat in her palm.
It's all right. I'll be fine. I may look a bit different from expected, but it doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1.
Let's see. She inhales deeply and finishes the potion in one gulp. The unperfect potion flows through her throat, reeking of the smell of timber in her esophagus. She feels something is tickling her in the hair, and her head seems to lose its weight. Her nails become fluffy like cotton, stretching out in all directions. There seems to be a sun hatching in her limericks, hanging out over the rest of her body. This is feeling too distinct to be overlooked. More alcohol. Oh no!
My throat is burning.
Interesting. We turned her into a coat rack. What the heck?
But I made it, didn't I? Let me see. What am I now?
Bro, if Reverse 1999 gets an anime adaptation, I want him to see this. Bro.
A coach rack? Impossible. I was expecting a movable tennis ball.
Miss Sotheby, please excuse me, but I have to open the door.
Creak. Door opens. That's a whole subtitle.
Miss Sotheby?
The guard freezes with a dinner plate, looking up and down in bewilderment. If I ever went to my friend's tea party, I feel like she'd pour something and stir it up, having a black cloud with a skull and 2 bones puff out of it. Bro. Sometimes people are just that bad at cooking. There is truly no one in the room, nor any places for anyone to hide.
Huh?
Huh?
This coat rack. Was it here before?
He doesn't like the way it's standing there. He turns his face around to the desk. He certainly can't miss the muddy, semi-finished potion in the bowl. He cautiously dips his gloved finger in the suspicious mud and takes a whiff.
She must still be in the room.
Yes, indeed, suffering she is in this very room. Itchy, incredibly itchy. Her throat feels as if it'd become a lump of soil, where water weeds grow vigorously and they are dancing and burning. Wait. Unfortunately, we are past the 15-minute mark on YouTube. I am free from monetization. Hey, I just got out of class. We'll be here fully in but while your heart waits for me to take this prestige gift. Gift what? Gift what? Oh, I forgot to I forgot. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I forgot to move, I forgot reverse 1999 takes up like a whole screen. And I forgot to move the chat over here. Dang. So that I didn't see any of that. What the heck? A bunch of stuff happened. Oh yeah, that's right. There are 3 people who followed me yesterday. Chris Kitten, thank you for the follow. Old Deus, thank you for the follow. And Magical Muffins, thank you for the follow as well. The Zykes, thank you again for another tier 1 sub. You've been subscribed for the past 13 months. Oh my gosh. Gosh. What? Of course you guys had done a bunch of redeems. Because y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are actually ridiculous. I can't drink all this. I'd run out of water. I'll take... I'd run out of water with how many requests you guys have. 1. I'm doing 5 and that's it. Okay, I'll do 10 or whatever. I'm not even sure if you guys heard that, but okay. There we go. We chugged it. Is your Twitch falling bigger than your YouTube? Yes, but only by like, what is it? YouTube is 179 and Twitch is 196. So like at least I think about like it's like 20 off. Oops. What is it? Here we go. Dang. She grips her hat, jumping like a standing twig toward the open door. What a strenuous move, what a painful pace. She can't help missing the days when she could walk with 2 legs. But the guard seizes her by the pole.
Miss Sotheby, you are not allowed to leave the room without permission. Please forgive me for being violent.
The wall looks good today. Dang. Bodyguards are not here. It would be funny if they were, though.
Why haven't the grown-ups walked away?
The secret attempt has failed. The dignified coat rack is not joining the fight. This is great. Starting to bleed on the drywall. Dang. Y'all ever just become a coat rack one day? What is it? Okay, so either one of them.
Time Forgive me, will you?
Hmm.
That's them?
All right.
Is above all else. Go to hell.
Get him. Okay, there's 2 waves, so save that. Let's see. All right. Coat hanger, use whack, starts whacking the opponent's head. Let's be real here. Would it work? Will it work? Oh, Sotheby, thank you. Sotheby right there. Sotheby, our gal. So, saving us the trouble.
Unforgettable scene.
All right. Weakness.
Interessante, interessante.
What is it?
Off thou go.
No memory of the scene will be left.
Okay, so you...
Off thou go.
No, actually. You will go after him.
Off thou go.
You will go after this guy.
No memory of the
And you
I'll give you the time
will go
to
after
prep.
him. Depends on the wood. Dang.
My sins in full.
Yeah.
99. I wish you sweet dreams.
Nice. And that
Using troops.
is how we do it. Dang. The potion Sotheby smashes on the floor has taken effect. The guard is deeply troubled by the sneezing, one after another.
You can never seize Miss Sotheby, the great potion alchemist, that easily.
More of the people in white are attracted by the noise in this room.
What's going on? What's wrong, Miss Sotheby? Your dress is a mess. Ugh, this room smells terrible.
Oh, my body is back. The potion's effect wears off.
The guard, covered in odd slime, tries to get up off the floor with great effort.
It's good to see you.
Dang.
We must apply for more guards for this room.
The failure of Sotheby is great. Kendra hums. The game starts killing people. Isn't that how it usually goes? Another fight. Raise a glass. Brisk, lively running footsteps echo between the walls of the empty hallway.
Miss Lily!
Hey, yo, it's that girl we got in the beginning of the game.
Our teacher asked me to give you this and ask you to help us to... What was it?
Her microphone's kind of off. It wasn't. I don't think her lines were like that when we first got her. Her microphone makes her sound tinny. Leilani suddenly stops herself and scratches her head bewilderedly.
To evaluate the mock exam of Xena's enrollment procedure.
Hey, yo, adult Lilia.
Right, that's it. I couldn't find you anywhere. They said you were in the rehab center, so I came here.
They're like, hey, it's a good day to be a coat hanger.
Well, turns out...
I never seen somebody who wants to be a coat hanger. I don't know how somebody just wakes up and just decides to be a coat hanger.
I'm very excited.
Well, she wasn't trying to be a coat hanger. She was trying... What was it? She was trying to, become a movable tennis racket, and that failed.
Alright, I got it.
I'll head back then. It's a great pleasure to see you today. Miss Lilia, woohoo! Go for it.
Aw, she's super cute. Blech. Leilani waves at her, running away delightfully.
Why go for it, me? Do I look like a stagiaire to her? Неважно. Let me check. Elevation, 2,500 feet. Mountainous terrain. Dense forest area, good atmospheric visibility. Enemies. Groups of ground-based wood critters and airborne Elite 2 species 04. If we were to engage the enemy in this dense forest and fight in close range, our mobility will be largely reduced, and we can't barrel roll to dodge attacks from the ground. But if
Oops!
enough,
What is it? What is it?
to fight.
If we were to engage the enemy in this dense forest and fight in close range, our mobility will be largely reduced. We can't barrel roll to dodge attack from the ground, but if we pull up and deal with the Air Force first... Man, I'd butcher it. Lily, cause like, what is it? Cause in what is it? Really? No. Lilia signs her name on the paper. Yeah, that doesn't sound. That sounds terrible. All right. We battle some more. Let's see.
A tooth for a tooth.
Kill him.
Fall in love with me.
Oh, nuts.
Feel it pain and know with regret.
Don't worry, you won't cry too.
Okay, never mind. Man, we gotta get rid of him now. We need to get rid of this thing now.
An eye for an eye.
Nope.
A tooth. An eye for an eye.
That's them?
All right, get rid of him. Thank you. Those cactus creatures are so annoying. Let's swap these 2 rounds. So
A tooth for a tooth.
let's build up our arsenal.
Go to hell.
There we go. Take care of that. And let's swap those.
That's them?
All right.
Go to hell. Prego.
Dang it. Didn't kill him.
Resistance is futile.
And shuffle around. There you go.
Sorry, I did it on purpose.
No more cactus! Alright. And you do this, and you... that one. That'd be good. That at least took out half of his health. That's good. That's good. Kendrick, your mom. The game. This is against community guidelines. It's still funny. That was still funny. I clipped that. I still think that was one of the funniest things we did on stream. Is DK? Huh. Let's bring up our health. That explains why she's not doing anything. Her health is low. And I did not notice this entire time.
Fall in love with me.
Go to hell.
Don't. Okay, good.
Off thou go.
There you go.
Noble or lowly, did thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins.
There you It glitched the game. It glitched the game. You got that running 5 frames a second? Let's see. Alright. Definitive kill. Alright.
Viva il mio maestro!
And that's it. Nice. A moment worthy of a clip.
Скучный. What kind of new recruits they will let in by giving out such a simple exam?
She takes a few mouthfuls from her military canteen hanging on her belt.
Are you evaluating the battlefield mock exam for this year? I heard Zeno has updated their question bank.
Madame Z walks up to her from the other end of the hallway, not far away from her. A dressy stranger follows.
Nah, just killing time.
She throws the exam paper aside, looking up and down at the wand-holding newcomer. Their eyes meet.
I smelled bison grass.
Huh?
In your canteen.
Huh, right. Authentic Zubrovka. One of the few pastimes I have here. Wanna have a sip?
No, thank you. It smells fresh. Tender. Like thyme and lavender in spring. I believe it is precious.
You can smell things. Fresh indeed. Made in 1929. I'll say it's already about, forget it. I don't do maths.
A sensitive time, without saying any more words, they all cast their eyes on the closet window. Closest window, duh. Behind that window, on the bed, lies a patient securely packed by magnetic coils, rubber tubes, and a transparent helmet.
So, you're here for Vertin too?
If you could pick a fantasy world to live in, what would you choose? That's a tricky one. What world would I choose? Well, it's definitely not gonna be Dragon Ball or Attack on Titan. Pretty much any... what is it? I'd live in my own fantasy world. I'd make my own fantasy world. And I'd live in that. And then I'd visit the other worlds. I'm
showing her around the foundation and decided to drop by the rehab center.
Have they explained why Vertin needs rehab? Mesmer Jr. sits by the bed. She has noticed the visitors at the window, but she doesn't turn around to them. Her back stiffens even more, a sign of vigilance. The ward is also guarded by several staff members in the rehabilitation center. Their state-of-art equipment spirals up their uniform. One piece. Really? It's not like you probably will join Luffy's crew. Pretty much everybody outside of Luffy's crew, I mean, I would try my best to join Luffy's crew because he seems like a cool guy, but you know.
Sometimes.
Madame Z stares at the reflection of Juvis on the glass.
Let me show you somewhere else.
Juvis does not say another word. Silently, she follows Madame Z and moves toward the other side of the hallway. Neither of them look back at one point or another. Their figures overlap each other, as if they were the same person. Lilia turns her eyes back to the inert person in bed. On the inert person in bed. She goes the canteen in her hand. It's still half full.
You have a good taste, Bellwether. Never tried the vodka from 1929 before. Good for you to get this in the US, when both alcohol and coumarin were banned. The thing you said about take care of them for me when necessary, I'll consider it.
Interesting.
Raise a glass, Padruga.
Actually, one piece is better. The safe answer is one of those slow life animes, but there's the problem though. Depending on the slow life anime you encounter, that's why I was kind of hesitant, because it's like, you want to enter the slow life anime, which slow life anime? The one that actually acknowledges that bills exist? Because if you go into an anime where they don't acknowledge bills, it is very likely that bills don't exist. So if they actually acknowledge it, that means bills exist, which means I gotta give money to pay rent. Think about that. This is not my first rodeo thinking about this, by the way, if you can't tell. If the world actively acknowledges rent, bills, anything, game over. It's just like living in the real world. Just now you're surrounded by the main character.
To your health, your soon recovery.
Like, think about that.
Better lives.
Yeah, like, think about that. You can't just pick any slice of life show. You gotta pick the really, really, really good ones.
To this unknown date, to this messed up time. За здоровье.
Like, I'm not talking about anime where, like, the main character is short on money. I'm talking about, like, where they had to pay bills. I mean, like, you know, they actively acknowledge it, therefore. Cyberpunk 2077. Are you sure about that?
I'll walk you to your room.
You sure about that? I don't know. I don't think I want to live in the world of Cyberpunk. Kendra doesn't want to pay taxes. You're right.
Is there anything else you want to know?
Hey, yo, Druvis, let's go.
What do I have to do so you will release Burton?
Someone has hit the nail on the head. Okay, I figured they were holding her.
It depends on what you hope to achieve.
Depends on us. Is that what you said? Burton, the person we rely on, is being hypnotized in the rehab center. That suitcase, the world we inhabit, has been taken away for research purposes. It's as if the whole thing was manipulated to leave us high and dry and isolated, so that you would have something on us.
Tax evader.
We do not have a choice, Madame Z.
However, if we change the condition, that's something they have can turn the negotiation around and in your favor.
I do not understand what you mean.
I'm starting to like Madam Z. The CIA is coming. We already established the CIA exists in reverse 1999. Oh no.
Before she went to the rehab center, Burton asked me about which department you would be in. And we have worked out a feasible proposal. But a catalyst is what we need at present. The quiet, mild, and tranquil status quo makes the change seem unnecessary. A proper gust of wind will vitalize the wave of change and push it to the cusp of revolution.
You mean... but it is risky.
That's true. I cannot give you any promises, but a fixed pattern of management will only impede the development of everyone. I hold the same idea as Burton's in this case. Or, there is another path in front of you. Sign your name and become an official member of the Foundation.
I think I understand what's going on.
A path that many arcanists who cannot support themselves yearn for.
So, you are not inducing me to join the Foundation?
I'm here to show you around. My senior asked me to make sure that you had a comforting tour. I hope this tour is helpful for you.
Yeah, no, I like Madam Z. She's scheming. She's scheming. What's this? I need detailed notes shows one's belonging. 206, 206 LSCC seminar note. At the meeting this morning, MP Culligan and his great-grandson, Dr. Culligan, Callahan? I don't know, Callaghan, submitted the research report on zebra crossing, lemon, snow leopard pattern, and transportation and teleportation arcanum rituals in joint names. In the report, they mention an innovational point of view on the relations between zebra crossing and the crisis in human subconsciousness, and that between horse herds and the feeling of levitation, supported by a considerable amount of experiment data, they were granted Series D funding of level 1 through 11 by the LSS funding channel. In the same meeting, Shen League's 1 through 07 stable release was displayed, which were given rounds of applause in the room for 17.8 seconds. There was no doubt that the display has won was a great success. It was a pair of artificial lower limbs. Its skin and blood vessels crafted through cell reproduction and monkey brain transplantation, and the bones and muscles made with branches, white clear powder, woolen threads, and golden privates. Yeah, from the southeast of France, of France, is capable of all kinds of movement, including walking, running, jumping, and gymnastics, of course, moves. It could even spider walk on the wall for 120.7 seconds. Just as its inventor, Miss Perotti, said, centered on the rationality and efficiency we learn from human civilization when we harness the unstable, ever-changing arcanum technology so we can provide real, stable help for more people. There is no doubt Shanleagues is a good example of LSS core philosophy. Yes, this is the Laplace Scientific Computer Center. I think I'm going to enjoy working here. 1121 and 919 Mesmer Jr. Laplace Minute Book M, Volume 1, Page 1. Who wouldn't like to be involved in a company conflict in Cyberpunk? I'd rather live. The thing with Cyberpunk is I don't mind the world. I just want to live. But, they also say you can't be a legend if you don't live. What is it? If you can't be a legend if you don't die, which is why I don't want to be in the world of Cyberpunk, because that requires me to die.
Where on earth do these seeds come from? They're stuck in the crevices. Can't even get them out with the gravity vacuum cleaner. It's like they're rooted.
They weren't here until a few days ago. I heard some of these seeds were also found in the rehab center, but the staff there got rid of them in no time.
Bloody hell. It looks like we have to dig them out one by one with our fingers. Gotta get it done before the inspector's here.
Dang, I thought they were gonna...
Seed? What seed? Let me take a look.
So Druvis just kind of goes from place to place, drops some seeds, and then just leaves. That's why you mind your own business. She stands on tiptoe, trying her best to figure out what's happening outside the room through the ground glass.
Oh, I can't see anything. I'm so bored. Do I really have to sign the agreement to get out? I haven't discussed it with anyone yet. A fair lady always thinks it through and reaches an agreement with the adults before she signs any document. Mr. Carson has said that hundreds of times. It must be vital.
She's not wrong.
Oh.
If someone's trying to make you sign a contract, just remember, read the fine print. There comes a disturbance from the other side of the door.
We need backup. Emergency. A whole forest appeared in room 101, the material area. It's growing out of Timekeeper's suitcase.
Figured that was gonna happen. What about The Legend of Zelda? The Legend of Zelda is a pretty good world to live in, but all the interesting stuff happens with Link. So you'd pretty much just have to be isekai'd as Link, because Link gets to do all the cool stuff. So Link gets to do all the cool stuff, he gets the gravity stuff. Nobody else gets that. And if they do get that, they're not alive anymore, because Link gets all the cool stuff. So pretty much, if you want to go to the world of The Legend of Zelda, and do all the cool stuff, you're gonna have to isekai yourself as Link.
As I said, it's an emergency. The staff in room 102 and 103 are here to help. A large number of branches came out of the suitcase. They can detect our positions and even attack us on their own.
Did you use Drac or Trout?
Of course not. The room is full of inflammables. The whole floor would be burning now if we did. We used military chainsaws, but it's a drop in the bucket.
Fine, I'll go apply for a few more. Just wait for me there.
You are the main character. Okay. Here's the thing, though. If it's The Legend, you be Link, you are the main character. Yeah, that's what I mean. In order to do all the cool stuff. Are you talking about when we go to another world? Are you talking about being the main character or getting to meet the main character? Because there's a difference. There is a difference.
Eggert, go help them out.
Like, are you coexisting with Link or are you Link?
Roger that.
A forest is growing out of Miss Virgin's suitcase.
Just be like a knight, like in Age of Calamity. So fodder.
Could it be?
So cannon fodder.
This is great arcane skill. Gods
Be an old Hyrule.
wish I could see that disaster.
Just be Link. Don't listen. In order to, I saw one of your shorts and you seem cool. Thank you, Ghosty Toast. Ghosty Toasty 999. Thank you for the follow, also. Thank you. Also, thank you for thank you. I choked on spit. Thank you for viewing my shorts. I work on them. Click. Now help me to water the because of course. Just make sure to prevent the calamity though. Alright, water time. 1. Yes. No! One day you're gonna run out of water. One day you're gonna run out of points. One of these days you're gonna run out of points and I will be laughing at you. One of these days, some of y'all are gonna run out of points. I'm gonna be laughing at you. I'm gonna get up from this chair, dance around my room, and scream, "They finally ran out of points to drown me!"
What's that strange sound?
Calamity is kind of like the storm. You know what? Yeah. Your laugh is so good. Thank you. The 10 hydrates in the palm of my hand. The limit is 5! She lay her eyes on the shut door. The keyhole is rattling.
Is the door shaking?
10, I have 105.6k points. Hydrates cost 100 points. Don't make me... I'm gonna raise the limit. The only reason why I haven't raised it is because technically water is good for me. But you already know good and well you abuse it. I'm gonna raise the limit to 1k. I'm gonna raise it to 1k per time. I'm gonna raise it to 1k every single time. The rattle visibly becomes stronger.
No, something is coming in.
The lock shakes so violently as if it were wrestling something invisible. Uh-oh. The newborn vine ruthlessly pierces through the lock, leaving the rattle hanging in the air for like lifeless grapes. We will always find a way. No, you won't. I need Twitch so I can bully Ken. No, you won't.
It's actually broken. Which means I'm free to go. Hooray!
The door quietly opens, giving a way to the outside world. The place outside has turned into a vigorous new world.
Wow. The seeds on the ground have all sprouted. What on earth is going on?
She is baffled as she fiddles with the sprouts on the ground.
The seeds have the same color as the crevices. I would have missed them if I didn't look carefully. Such a slender branch actually broke the lock. How marvelous! You are Miss Sotheby's hero.
You'd be surprised.
How did you get out?
Kill him. She is violently pushed to the ground. What the heck, bro?
How rude you are! My potions are broken.
What the heck, bro? Bro used the Andrew Tate method.
Did you come to these plants? Stop them now!
Huh? What are you talking about?
She turns around to surprisingly find that the sprouts soaked in the potion are visibly getting thicker and stronger.
It's my quick growth potion for plants.
Twigs thicken into branches and more new branches come out from them, and new leaves, new sprouts, they crawl forward, forming a tree fortress around Sotheby.
What do you think you're doing? Stop them!
No way!
Getting to it so I can bully Kendra. By the way, you limit it to 5 hydrates a stream. I get more than 500 points a stream on average. Eventually, we'll raise the price if it keeps getting abused. Fight, fight. Wait, that wasn't a fight? No fighting? Stop fighting. Oh wait, we fight! Yo, we gonna beat up people! New branches and leaves grow will shelter you. New allies gain a shield, while plant allies gain one more double. Nix! The woods always welcome their friends to come under their shelter while keep out the ill-intentioned. This has been their way in the past and will stay the same in the future. What else can you redeem? Nothing much yet. I gotta come up with more. Just hydrate. Just hydrate? What is it? I gotta collect, what is it? If we do a lot more in the future, which we will. I just have to learn how to set up a lot of it. So that's why we don't have that many redeems yet. That's why I also don't have like notifications go off for follows, because I have the animations, but they're stuck in Clip Studio because I gotta port them out, conjoin them again, and then I'll be able to, basically I can't remove the white background because I gotta upgrade to 3.0 because Clip Studio is getting on my nerves. But I do have the animations and stuff for like when people follow on Twitch. Like I said, I gotta set up a lot more stuff for YouTube. What is it? Kill him. Nice. There we go. And you go over here. You go. There you go. I am arrived. Yes, you are.
Easy, poor thing. Resistance is futile. An eye for an eye.
Save those. I'm not sure if anybody noticed, but I was chewing gum like the whole time. I'm not sure if I probably sounded different, and I forgot to mention that. And then I remembered, and then I forgot again. DK, use health. Yeah. There we go.
Sorry, I did it on purpose.
Soul Dipper drown the reindeer for me. I use my 5 hydrates. Don't. I will find you. No. There, I finally got someone on my side here. Even if we know why. Even if it is selfish. I'm playing Y Lad. I'm not sure what that is, but it's interesting. I used it on the wrong person. Oh well. Use that. There you go.
Sorry, I did it on purpose.
Let's see.
That's them?
There you go.
Pay for thy sins with my blood.
Go to hell.
There you go. Man, I should have used 2 of those.
Easy, poor thing.
A tooth for a tooth.
There you go. Yakuza like a dragon. Oh, I thought you were bullying her.
I used too many films.
Yes. Got enough silver. All right. Let's see. You can bully her yourself if you have Twitch, Soul Slayer. And that's my saving grace. Hey, yo, it's X!
30 cans of Dr. Pepper, 20 bags of Happy Wedges, 11 bags of Bigfoot gummy, and a bottle of insect repellent for plants.
Just as he finishes the sentence, a heavy box...
Oh,
huh?
good timing.
A heavy box falls through the chimney, faintly landing in the fireplace.
There may be a bit of ash on them, but the flavor and texture should still be fine.
Regulus.
The ash is killing me. That's way more than a bit.
I gotta ask my dad. Set it up so I can... so I have to ask the download apps. Ah. Smart dad. Be careful of Twitch front page though. You know what? Let's just stick to YouTube. Just stick to YouTube. Trust me.
Do you know how many procedures I've gone through just to pay you a visit?
There's a reason I set up on YouTube and Twitch.
But how come you're locked in the same room? Since when has the Foundation become so benevolent?
So here's my thing that I actually noticed earlier. When they refer to Apple, they do not refer to... They only refer to Apple as a singular character. Not Apple and Regulus, or Regulus and Apple. It's just Apple. I don't know if maybe that's her code name, but Apple is his own character. Not Regulus. Why do they only refer to Regulus as Apple? Eat thoughts. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Unfortunately, unless you curate, well, technically you can curate your page to remove the e-thoughts, but in the beginning, yeah, you will, unless you, what is it? You gotta have an account and it'll curate them out for you. That's what I do a lot. What I said last time. Twitch caters to e-thoughts.
They would like Captain to guide me to the right path, to join the Foundation.
Because Apple is a better name.
After all,
Lol. If he sees the Twitch homepage, he will think it's a different kind of streaming site. Yeah. Even I was kind of like, I don't want to see Twitch girls on here when I first like joined Twitch, and then eventually as soon as I started following like specific people, I was able to like push them out of my feed and stuff like that. Now my page is like filled mostly with VTubers and stuff. It's just about like curating and stuff like that. Cause let's be real here, YouTube has them too. But whoever you're subscribed to allows you to curate and stuff.
But I don't feel any difference in the benefits I get.
Hold on, guys.
I could contact someone from the outside. And you're here.
Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back. I'm back. I got a text earlier to bring in the food. I missed it and they had to call me and I had to go grab the food. So if you hear me chewing, I'm eating pizza. Don't worry on my homepage. My YouTube homepage is full of, let's see, checks notes, TF2, Guilty Gear, anime, VTubers, this exact stream, music, Femboy, and ASMR, Femboy, Declaration of Independence. Oh, well, we have the right to bear arms. I really want to please see someone play Dead of Night. It depends. I don't really play a bunch of stuff willy-nilly, so who knows? Let's see, my homepage opens up homepage. I got VR chat, dead memes, this stream, Kendra Shorts, Fortnite, and One Piece. Pretty good. I'd say what is it? I'd say it's a pretty good homepage. Better than probably most people's homepage, that's for sure. My homepage is just full of analytical people because I like watching anime and video essays and stuff. What is it?
So, Texas Hold'em?
That's not what I'm here for. I've shown you the Storm records these years. So, did you find anything?
Okay, this is not anything against Regulus. But like, Regulus is such a non-part of the story. At least a lot more than I thought she would be. Average male homepage, pretty much.
You call it a record, but it's so brief that it only has start time and duration. I can't tell any pattern from that.
This apple believes that the storm, which happens randomly, does not conform to the self-adjusting nature of the universe.
Self-adjusting. Oh. Is that the theory you mentioned before? Something like, there should be someone who intervenes or improves the system in order to reduce the growth of the instability of the universe? For example, if the universe is a mooring rope, no, a bunch of ropes, there has to be a sailor who pulls the ropes to keep them in order, or something.
Sounds like the cosmology from centuries ago.
He doesn't seem keen on theory, nor does he repel it. He keeps quickly stirring. He just quickly stirs on his heels without saying a word.
But your metaphor reminds me of Madame Z's research on string theory. She advocates that the energy string is the most basic unit of the universe.
Are you talking about Vertin's boss?
Boss? Well, if that's your definition of immediate supervisor, then yes. Madame Z was a scientist who studied in Britain before she joined the Foundation.
True, even Apple is more involved in the story than her. That's why I'm not sure, like, is Regulus even an Arcanist? Because they're referring to Apple alone, not Apple and Regulus. So is it just like Apple's the one who's like an Arcanist, and then Regulus kind of like, she's kind of like Schneider, who can use incantations but is not an actual Arcanist? Because that's the only thing that makes the most sense. Because there's no way that like Regulus is able to like do what she can do unless she has Apple.
Bread and honey are the staff of life. That makes sense.
Well, it's not a good choice for most scientists. Recently, she has been promoted from the chief of the vice president's staff to a formal member of the committee. I guess she will spend even less time in the lab.
A sudden violent bump comes from outside the door.
The whole building shakes. Did something hit it?
Let me see.
Hey yo, Drupus with the hair color change. Looking out the window, we see a giant oak cut down from its bottom, leaning on the hallway of the second floor. Among its ever-growing branches stands a familiar figure in a black dress, a young teenager with a hat, waggling and swaying on a branch follows her. Summoned by a peculiar chant, more and more trees grow up from the ground, stretch and spread in midair.
Is that Druvis? And Sotheby?
I don't know where the whole influx of recent femboy content came from. I'd say it's from the ASMR of a femboy reading papers on quantum physics. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. Just let the femboys be. Let the femboys be what they always want to be. Cute and funny. He turns around looking serious. That's a good theory if you ignore that she survives 2 storms, so she is a real arcanist. True, true.
I'm not going to be dragged into a ride at this point.
Is that Druvis? What happened to her?
Maybe Apple is just her code name. Maybe if I go back to the prologue, I think she does refer to herself also as Apple. But at the same time, if it's just Apple the character and not Apple as in the duo of Regulus and Apple, that would be really interesting because it means that Apple has like a lot more importance than what we thought he had.
Her new hairstyle is sort of cool.
Captain,
nice.
It's not the point.
Agreed. Not the point at all. I gotta go. If you want me to take part in such an event, my name should never be in the visitor log. Looks like the whole building.
He said, adios, I'm not here when this happened.
Alright, good luck.
Wait a minute. If we join Druvis, what would happen?
What would happen? I'm not a prophet. But this is gonna be the best spot for protest. This building is the furthest one from the center of the Foundation. On the 1st and 2nd floors are material rooms and research offices. Few staff stay here. The room next to yours is the projection lab. It was used to control the slides projected in the lobby. That screen is gone now, but the transfer devices and circuits are still there. You know what? If you're going to protest, make it loud. It's been a long time since the Foundation had something this much fun.
This is interesting. He pulls out the one sleeve of Regulus's grip and quickly exits the room.
Is Burton having a fight with the Foundation?
Hold on. Because I'm screen capping this. Y'all are probably like, hey, wait a minute, Kendra, your thumbnail is different from last time. Oh yeah, so what ended up happening was that I accidentally saved on top of the original screenshot we were going to use for the thumbnail this week. Which turned out to be a blessing in disguise because I figured like, oh, this is probably a Druvis chapter when I started researching for thumbnails and stuff like that. And it's still kind of burned though because I was like, kind of wanted to use that thumbnail for next week. So there we go. There's that.
Yes. We have a disagreement with the Foundation, Miss Sotheby.
Also, I hope we get an explanation for her hair change. I've been having that explanation ever since I started playing this game and saw her banner.
Burton is seeking a limited freedom for us. Her aspiration is to restore the peaceful life before the storm. For the authorities, however, her aspiration and ambition are labeled as deviation and rebellion. We are thus tempted, alienated, and arrested unjustly.
That's why we've been grounded all these days. So we're helping Burton now. Is that right, Miss Druvis? I really feel like doing something for her. Just like what I'm doing right now. Standing brave on the tree.
Right. On the tree. We need to move forward. To move one step further.
Her mic just got quieter.
When we meet up with Regulus and Apple, our voices will be stronger, and more people will offer their help. I believe that when the day comes, we will be able to shake up the balance in the Foundation and tilt it to our side.
Shake up the balance. Wow. Maybe Versi will come back herself by then. I got it. Now my goal is to make more potions so the trees can grow larger and larger. Make them super large.
This is going to be a protracted war of resistance. After we rescue Regulus, please maintain our territory of the woods with the rest of your potions, Miss Sotheby.
Sure, I will economize on them. Look, X is coming out of the room.
He left. It seems he has made his choice.
His choice is, I'm not gonna be here. He's like, I'm not on either side.
Well, at least
I'm just not gonna be here. Listen. They're like, he's made his choice to stay in the Foundation. Nah. I'm gonna be like X. I'm gonna be an inside man, except I'm not gonna be an inside man. I just don't want to be here. If there's gonna be conflict and papers to sign, I'm going to be over there using my vacation days.
Let me see. There are more guards at the door now. It seems everyone's there.
Perhaps they have guessed our next move. Regulus. Let's go. It's time to meet up with our companions.
Go! Regulus must be bored to death just as I was.
Juvis raises her wand. As the chant goes on, her hair has become increasingly glistening gold. The oak march on like waves. Dang.
Watch out! Coming.
The oak march on like waves. Their bud scales keep growing, extending, chasing, and overlapping each other, and their crowns shoot forward like missiles.
Everyone, get ready to engage!
Y'all, let's fight. Let's fight. Fight.
Why haven't those warm-ups walked
Beat
away?
him up.
Tiffany! Forgive me, will you?
Prego! Easy, poor thing.
Dang it. Undo that. Use all our 1-star stuff.
That's them?
Just in case. I'm gonna use all our 1-star stuff, build them all up.
I'll carve it on your face.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Help.
An eye for an eye. Tiffany!
There you go.
The law is above all else.
Fight? Yes! Fight them!
Interessante!
Cartier!
A tooth for a tooth.
Sorry, I did it on purpose.
Keep our health up. Yes. Alright. No! Actually, hold on. Yes! Okay, there we go. Fight.
What is his number? I'll carve it on your face.
You are going to die, so I want you to take out him. And I want you to take out him. And I want you to eliminate any more, just in case.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins.
Dang it.
Fall in love with me.
Never mind. Good. There we go. Who do I kill? Nobody. They're all mine.
Tiffany!
An eye for an eye.
If only she was not up next. Dang it.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Go to hell!
No.
Here we go. Help, please. Of course, the 1 week member. You're stealing my kill. Shall I slay you? No. What is it?
Slaughter party.
No memory of the seeds will be left.
Don't worry, you won't cry soon.
Yes!
99. I wish you sweet dreams.
Nice. Dang, his attack killed everybody. Well, almost everybody at least.
Tiffany's!
Don't worry, you won't cry soon.
Nice.
Thanks. Forgive me, will you?
Using troops?
Nice. We got rid of them all. Alright, this will be the last one. Pirate's Decoration. Yeah, and I think we'll cut it off from there. And then maybe, depending on how it is, I'll leave you guys on a cliffhanger. The receptionist is confirming the name list just submitted by the House of Integritus. The Vice President is coming her way. It's rare to see her picking up the files herself. But as the daily agenda tracker shows, the chance of the Vice President asking for this name list is 85%.
Do we have the candidate's name list? Show it to me.
Yes. Please wait a minute. It'll be prepared right away.
That's right. Thanks to the invention designed by Laplace Scientific Computing Center, everything here is highly controllable, efficient, and has logic within. The fingers of the receptionist slightly percuss the keyboard. She will be able to locate the files faster than ever. Suddenly, she freezes.
Why is the light on?
With a horrible prediction in her mind, she hesitantly turns to the wall with an open mouth and round eyes. A gigantic Regulus, why? No, Regulus. A sentence choked from birds from the giant pixel apple. The words are glaring. This is war.
Warning! Everybody listen up. We have taken over the Foundation. Our demands are release us, set Bertin free.
Regulus!
After that, we are...
The receptionist cuts off the power, terrified. The lobby, which sees people striding in and stalking off all the time, now freezes in dead silence.
Madam, I didn't.
What's the matter? Something wrong with the printer?
Did she not see?
No. Oh, right. The candidate name list. Here you are.
She passed on the name list with a pale face.
Thank you. This is exactly what I need.
Constantine casts a quick look at the wall. The source of the disturbance has gone.
Sorry for the scene. Like others here, they also have the right to make their voices heard. It is the essential step for us to come to an agreement.
The day she freaks out is the day I'm going to laugh very loudly. Will she know how to make a good show? True.
Take care of this, don't worry.
She smiles. As she does so, the people around her visibly relieved and stored to life.
However, perhaps we should stop using the old projector. It may lead to accidents, don't you think?
Understood. I'll remove the transfer devices now.
She jumps up on her feet and salutes her. Constantine turns around and leaves.
Oh, bloody hell! How dare they cut off the power? This pirate has so much left to declare. Wimps, cowards, hypocrites!
Here. I can't agree more. It is very rude to hang up before others finish their words.
I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna make a very bad joke, but I think we'll leave it in the drawing board. We'll leave it on the cutting room floor.
That's not the point. No matter what, we've communicated to them the most crucial requirements for negotiation. I'm sure they will respond to us properly.
I just want to take the chance to show our attitude. Taking over the radio station at the headquarters of the Foundation, it's a gas in the late hundreds of years. It would have been perfect if we could have another "you can't win" to close it out.
We could look around here to see if there's other broadcasting equipment. However, this apple does not recommend frequent provocation. Right now, it's more important to patrol the surroundings in case we are ambushed by the guards. Miss Druvis is forming Abatis alone downstairs. Perhaps she needs our help.
Fine, you have a point. This pirate has decided to put off the plan to liberate the Foundation.
Almost reluctantly, she forced herself to stop looking at the radio.
Besides forming Abatis, what else do we need to do?
There's much to be done, Captain. Find water sources, transfer essential equipment, reserve enough food, set up multiple defenses in the woods, and arrange a duty schedule. Make sure someone is garrisoned outside the suitcase, while others are resting inside.
Well, I have the tomato and potato seeds from Ms. Druvis. We must plant them in the suitcase to guarantee food supply.
Tomato and potato? All vegetables, no meat? Oh, they're meant for the piggies that grow my bacon.
That's me. That's me. Regulus gets me.
I could have a grilled sea bass every day. I wonder what Vertin eats in rehab. Will she be hungry?
Grr.
Almost forgot about the goodies accent. We'll definitely hang in there for a few more days with them. Sotheby, Mr. Apple, you go downstairs first. I'll meet up with you once I bring the box down there.
All right. We will meet you at the entrance. Stay safe.
I think that'll be it for today. I would go on longer, but unfortunately, your dear Kendra has a date with pizza, and I love pizza. So let's read this, roll probably 1 or 2 more times, and that'll be it for the day. You're surrounded by clerks. Maybe they didn't catch your words just now. Say it out loud. See ya. I'm not gonna be gone just yet. Not yet, at the very least. Let's see. Ooh. Let a surge of Moxie prepare your combat. Moxie +5 when a character enters battle. Dang it. I'm already gone. Alright. Well, see you around, Soul Dipper. Don't you just love it when you accidentally toss that health out there that could have been upgraded? Yep. Really could use that upgrade.
For a tooth.
Go to hell.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
Let's see. Alright, this is wave 1. We'll use you on him. You will be used with her. And you will simply be slashed.
99. I wish you sweet dreams.
There you go.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins.
Dang it! I thought it would kill him. That sucks. Alright, health now. Alright, health now. You kill him. Not too much. Well, it was a lot. It was a lot, but...
Easy, poor thing.
Kill him. There you go. Get rid of him. There you go. And you know what? Because you're getting on my nerves. That's it. That's how you do it. We're just gonna do that. We're going to go overboard. There you go.
Using troops.
And there, right there. You have made your voice heard. You have made your point known. Ah, snacks of the new era and the rockin' pirate. Rigabite, yogurt bullets. Let's see. This is just, okay. Let's see, all this stuff right here. Let us see, what is in here? Let me see, resources, nope. Tasks. We've gleaned more things. Claim all. Nice. Alright guys, I think that'll be it for the day. Now let us roll, summon new people. Who knows who we'll get? Maybe we might get lucky again. Ooh, another purple. Nice. Let's see. 4-star? Shall it be someone new? Of course, it's Mesmer Jr.
My pleasure to meet you, my fellow.
Confirm. Let's see. Oh, good! Yo! We got a gold one. 5-star. Star. Baby blue. I'd be more happy, but we already got baby blue last time. Maybe this one. Maybe we might get lucky on this one again. Let's see. Plant? Ah! I like him. So yeah. Let's do one more and then that'll be pretty much it for the day. So two 6-stars and a couple of 4-stars. I think that's a good thing to end off on. Miss Moizan again. You know what? I know guys, I know it's addicting, but just one more. Just one more. Okay, that's the last one. Miss Onion!
Congratulations.
It's been a bit since we've seen her. I gotta upgrade her eventually. Oh well. But that was pretty much it. Alright, that's it for the day. I know we're kind of ending off a little bit early, but I think that's actually a good time to end off right there. Again, I got a date with pizza, and I must see thee another day. Let us prepare chat for a raid. Dang, shortest in a long while. You know what? Yeah. I'm sorry, I would have gone forward, but the pizza's calling me. I'm sorry, guys. I know, I'm weak. I'm weak to pizza. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming. If anything, thank you guys for coming. I guess, Jen. Oh, Jen is doing one of the side stories for the current mission. So, what is it? For those that don't know, there is a new event going on. Last one was like thieves and stuff like that. There is a new mission going on for Journey of Morpanka. I think that's what it's called. I have not started yet, but eventually I'm gonna do that on my own time. When it comes to these missions, until I finish the main story, we won't really be doing any of these, like, any of this stuff yet. Eventually, when I get done with the main story and when they come up sometimes. But yeah. All right. Going back to the main chat room and stuff. Just wanted to let you guys know about that. So, because these are side stories and stuff like that, so they technically don't have any bearing on the actual plot, I guess. Probably containing minor spoilers. But let's see. We got Pal World ASMR with Broke XYZ, Jen doing Reverse 1999, Fangu with Retro, and Kaori Lupine with Pal World as well. Let's see. I shall choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guess it is. You see right there, I tried to change my mind. Let's see. Because we rated Fangu last time, so it's one of these. It's one of these. Let's see. Let's just go with 0 p.m. with Pal World. I've been hearing things about Pal World. Hopefully you guys like that. And with that, I shall see thee another day. Condrillion out.